Howdy, 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 y'all. This is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. And I wanted to show y'all one of my rescue orchids because I realized that I may have shared in some past videos that I had rescued some different orchids that I found at Lowe's in my local area here in New Orleans. And yeah, I realized that I hadn't showed y'all any updates. So this is Sunday evening. Just going over some things before the week gets started. And what I started doing is what I call my Sunday soak for my orchids. Now, some orchids like this one, I or I've started the conversion to water culture. I think I showed y'all this one before in another video where I think this has some sun scorch or a little bit of sunburn from where it was outside. But this new leaf has grown up in my care. I don't think it's finished growing yet. At least there's no new growth point coming out of the mill there. So I think this is okay. Now it has some white dust on it, which unfortunately happened when I was hanging up some new curtains in our kitchen, or mounting the curtain rod. So that white dust is not a pest or any kind of mite or anything. It's literally just, I guess, drywall residue. But in addition to having this new leaf, I was showing my husband earlier, I believe I saw on this one, yes, a growth point. This little green spot right there. Sorry, I was trying to point to it and let the leaf go. That little green spot right there is a new growth point on this one. So that was exciting. And these roots again have been in the water, and I've gotten to the point now where I may still have some little soggy bits like this right here by my pinky, but for the most part these other roots seem to be okay with the conversion to water. Now again, I know I need to come in and do some cleaning. Like this black part right here is not necessarily good, and I've seen folks say that you need to scrub that with peroxide and take a toothbrush. I think it was Foul Pal Durrell that said I need to do that. And I've been watching his videos for a while. Excuse me if that's not the proper pronoun. I've been watching some of Miss Orchid Girl, but not as much. And I've watched like Rick's Orchid or Rick's Orchids, or is it Rich's Orchids? I don't know. A couple of different folks. So I'll try to put in the comments some different pages that I watch. I think I also have gotten some good tips from Danielle's Orchid Ranch and Jacqueline with her orchids. I've been watching her for a while, like since like 2016, 2018. Can't remember, but it's been a while. So in addition to the new leaf, that new growth point right there on the root. So I know that when this one comes in, because it's yet to actually touch the water, that hopefully I can continue doing the soaks, making this happy, and grow out a fully grown water cultured root. But in addition to the root, the leaf, I also have here, I was showing my husband this earlier too, a new axis that is coming out. I think that's a bloom spike here. And this is still on the original old spike that was on the plant when I got it from, what is it called? Lowe's. Bless it. It's late. Sleepy. COVID brain, mommy brain, tired brain. So I'm going to show you one other one, and that'll wrap up my updates, I think. Yeah, so with this orchid, there is a new leaf coming out the middle. And same thing, there's some white residue here that is from the drywall. And I'm just right now having these in. I think this is like an old, I don't know, condiment jar or maybe pickle jar or something like that. This is an actual mason jar. Someone gave me this jar in one of my plant trade groups or swap groups. They were getting rid of it. And since it's a YMF, I said, let me just try using this for water culture. But yeah, new leaf growing on this one. What else is happening on this one? I think I saw where, yes, let's show you. Let's back it up so you can see. Here is another bloom spike that's coming out. And once again, on the original spike that was on the plant, we got that there going. So I thought that was exciting. And I think that's the only update. So these two were originally $36.98. They were on clearance for $18.50. So what, about $9.25 orchid. But I'm excited that I took them out, separated them. They were in like those big blue planted pots that I showed y'all before. I took it out, separated them, put them in water culture, and they seem to be growing really well. Okay, so I came over to my windowsill because this is where all these plants have pretty much been chilling along with the African violet. And I just noticed that on this one, there's another little growth spike right there. If you can see it. Oh, let me hold it up against. You can see it more there against the white. And again, this is kind of spur of the moment, impromptu. But I, as I mentioned, do my Sunday soaks and have been coming and checking on these and said, oh, let me give an update because I haven't mentioned these at all. So it was another one again that was $18.50 on clearance from Lowe's. I am excited about these because now that I have these spikes going and hopefully I get them to bloom, I'll find out what color flowers they should have because I have no earthly idea. Then here, the original growing tip is still there, still happy. We'll see if we can get it to continue blooming. Let's see what's going on with this one. Oh, this is the one where there's two different ones on this one. Excuse me, two spikes. Oh, Lord. I'm talking about two different plants. Bless it. So on this one plant, which again also had some sunburn, this is feeling a little bit tepid, like it's there's too much give in this one. So it's not soaking right now, it's just in an empty jar. So I may need to put this one back in water and try that technique where you enclose the entire plant inside a bag to help it retain moisture and to stop it from doing like the natural water evaporation through the leaves. Hopefully that'll help it plump back up because I didn't realize till just now that this one is not feeling so good. I don't know if I like that color, and I probably should stop touching it with my hand. And this one here, let's put it up so you can see it a little bit better, has a new leaf coming out. I don't know the root situation, but it's the one that still at least had the good tip from the initial spike. I don't think I've seen anyone popping off of this one, at least not yet. But it's still here, still has the same coloration that it had whenever I got it, and if nothing else, I've grown a new leaf, so it's pretty happy there. Oh, figured I'd throw in some Arrow Garden updates since we're here. Got a whole bunch of tomatoes that are starting to come in on this plant. Pepper plants that are also setting fruit. Really should have gone outside, but they're still here. And then here we have that Golden Harvest tomato that it's just a goner. But another little orchid baby. This is a self-watering planter that I got from Amazon, so I'm interested to see how this works. And believe it or not, these succulents here are real. They look fake, they look very plastic, but I actually broke one off. I don't know if it's painted some strange color or what, but maybe, because I think I see some a line of demarcation here where it's a different color. I think I would have preferred the natural color rather than this fake coating, but when I broke one off, like you see right here, like it's like, oh wait, that is a real plant inside. Who knew? So just wanted to show y'all that. Got some new buds on this one that at least it did not blast after delivery, so that was a good thing. But as always, it's Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. I always want to leave you with a reminder that I believe God has given us all gifts and talents that can fix many problems that exist in the world. And while we may not be able to fix everything, I do believe we can all fix something. So till next time, I pray that you would find that thing and fix it. Thanks for watching.